Rick Derringer. He heard me play at the Record Plant Studios, and with my band, it was a 9-piece band. That band also worked with John Lennon, which was pretty cool. And I was 16 years old, and I used to go to high school the next day. And I'd be drumming on the desk, and the teacher would go, excuse me, who's drumming in the class? Vincent, stop that drumming. And I get up and I go, excuse me, Miss Teacher, is anyone else in this room played with one of the Beatles last night? So I left.
Wise life decision.
But I got a GED later on. When I joined Black Sabbath, they said, you must have a high school diploma. So I got a GED. But anyway, Rick heard me in the studio when he asked Jimmy Iovine, who was a big producer, produced John and Stevie Nicks. And he said, who's that on drums? That's Vinny Appice. And back then I was known as Carmine's little brother. Because Carmine's like a lot older than me. And so I saw him in the hall and he took my number. This is networking 101. Hey Rick, how you doing? Man, I like the way you play. Wow, shit. Oh, I'm gonna put a band together in 6 months. Give me a number. So I gave him my number. 6 months later, he calls my mom's house, because that's the only number I had. And I was in Louisiana playing with this band called Appice, which somebody's got an album signed. And he goes, hey, I'm calling for Vinny. This is Rick Derringer. And my mother goes, no, you must be calling for Carmine. I said, no, I'm calling for Vinny. She insisted he was calling for Carmine, because I was the younger brother, So finally I got a hold of Rick. He came down, heard my band. He took the guitar player, Danny Johnson, and we formed Derringer. So he got me started in this business, and I'm always grateful to Rick. Wow, what a guy, He put faith in me. I think I was 18 years old, and he taught me a lot of stuff. He was, producer, great guitar player. Every night there was a guitar solo and it was flawless. So this goes out to Rick Derringer, who passed away a week or two ago, and it was really sad for a lot of us that knew Rick, And so this one's called, well, you know what this is called, but we haven't rehearsed this much. We're only going to play half of it. If you want to hear the other half, we'll be back next year.
As Vinny said, Rick was a great guy. We all worked with him, and he was fantastic. But so this goes out to Rick Derringer. God rest his soul, right?
Thank you, Milwaukee!
This goes out to you right there, darling. Here we go. Looking inside of yourself, you might see someone you don't know. Maybe it's just what you need. Look at the river and it flows. You can sail away to the sun and let it burn you warm again. Yeah. I walked the long running road like the hero who never wins. You feel it, you see it, you feel the rush of it all, yeah. Flying away in the clouds, you know you're losing your control. Finding your way in the dark, like some poor forgotten soul. You feel it, you see it, you feel the rush of the city lights. I see it in your eyes. You're caught in the middle, just like the way you've always been. Caught in the middle, helpless again. Looking inside of yourself, you might see someone you don't know. Maybe it's just what you need. Letting the river with no place in you go. You feel it, you see it, you feel the thunder, yeah.
say hi to us. And we'll see you tomorrow in Chicago, right? Thank you, Milwaukee. You guys are great.